The Alaskan Gene and the Secret of the Winter. What's something only kids who grew up broke understand? My dad called it the Alaskan Gene. He said it with this immense pride. Tyler, he'd say, you've got that Alaskan blood. You are a human furnace. And I believed him. You know, the way any 9-year-old believes his dad is a superhero. I legitimately thought some kids just didn't feel the winter. I used to brag about it at recess in Chicago, shivering in my thin jacket, telling my friends I was practically a polar bear. The rule in our apartment was pretty straightforward. I slept in the bedroom with the only working space heater. Dad slept out on the pull-out couch, right by the drafty windows. He'd say, I need the fresh air, Ty. Good for the lungs. I never questioned it, not even once. Until I was 17. I had just gotten my first real paycheck from the hardware store. I bought this absurdly thick, expensive winter parka. I brought it home and tossed it onto the kitchen table. Dad looked at the new coat. Then he looked down at his own hands. They were red, chapped, almost raw, and he just broke. Not loud sobbing, just his shoulders slumped as he hid his face in his palms. Dad, what is it? I asked. He whispered, there's no Alaskan Gene, Tyler. I stood there 17 years old holding my car keys, and I still didn't get it. He looked at me with tears in his eyes. I couldn't afford the gas bill. The heat was shut off for 3 years. I gave you the heater, so you wouldn't know we were freezing. My stomach just dropped. Every memory from my childhood completely reorganized itself in an instant. Every time he wore 2 heavy sweaters indoors. Every time he claimed his hands were shaking from too much coffee. He had been taking the cold, so I wouldn't have to. I'm 32 now. Dad lives with me, and let me tell you, I keep my thermostat at 78 degrees all winter long. He complains it feels like a sauna, and I do not care. Last Christmas, my little boy kicked off his blanket and proudly announced he had Alaskan blood. Dad looked right at him and smiled. Not in this house, buddy, he said. In this house, everybody stays warm.